Welcome, everyone. So good to have you here tonight. Just take a moment, notice where you're sitting. You can let your hands rest in your lap. I'm Rabbi Laura Bellows. I'm calling in from Massachusetts Wampanoag land in Boston, Massachusetts, and I lead Dayenu spiritual adaptation work. I work around music, arts, climate Torah, and other opportunities to spiritually resource ourselves in the face of the climate crisis. And we are delighted to be together tonight in these harrowing times. This is a moment. I'm noting that this is the third gathering of our gatherings for Song and Solidarity. The first one was shortly after the election. And we are yet again on the cusp of an uncertain time in many ways. Many of our hearts are breaking today for everyone near the raging wildfires in Southern California. Thousands of people are losing places that offer shelter and community, homes, schools, houses of worship, synagogues that we may know well, to a terrifying and apocalyptic blaze that is not yet contained and continues to spread. So we are praying tonight for the safety and the resilience of all those who are in the path of these flames. And while this fire follows a string of others that have ravaged large swaths of America's West Coast, we know that this does not need to be the new normal, that we are not powerless to confront this reality. We can, in fact, demand changes that will reverse the trend toward more frequent and extreme climate disasters, and find ways together to support each other, to stay strong, to break down when we need to rest, to sing, to keep showing up in these times, whatever they may hold. The immense power of this fire has been unleashed by changes in our climate, as we know, by higher global temperatures, causing extreme heat waves and droughts and high winds. We're coming right off of Hanukkah not long ago into our new year of the calendar. And I am thinking about something that Rabbi Jenny Rosen wrote recently, the founder of Dayenu, founder CEO of Dayenu. She wrote about how Jewish tradition, fire is both holy and transformational force, like the burning bush, like the Hanukkah candles, and also a destructive force, like that experienced by the sons of Aaron who bring and then are consumed by a strange fire. We know from our own personal experiences how fire is one of those many forces that can be used for blessing or for curse. Sometimes it's outside of our control, but sometimes, particularly in the context of the climate crisis, we do have some control. The choice is ours, and we are called in this time to use our collective power to ensure blessings in this world. So now is really the time to rally support for communities being ravaged by these ferocious fires. And I would also add by all the hurricanes, Western North Carolina and Florida and Appalachia, the many different communities that have been affected first and worst and directly by the climate crisis now and in this time. It is also a time to use our radical imagination to envision and build different futures. We are in January, but really on the cusp of entering Tu B'Shvat season, entering a season when there is much that is unseen and yet rising, yet to be burst forth, yet to grow. Winter, this moment, this Tu B'Shvat season really is one where we get to let ourselves rest, be sung to. I learned from Ilana Lerman, who's here tonight, the term of like, we sing, you rest. This idea that like we also get to come together and find spaces to resource ourselves, to recharge, and to be able to keep showing up in these times. So for me, one of those ways that I do that is music. And I'm so glad to be with you all tonight. with some incredible musicians, and big thanks to Ali Halpert, who has helped organize this series of programs, to again lean into and dig deep into the world of music and Jewish song. And from this place, to leave feeling a little more connected, a little more connected not only to each other here, but to our ancestors, to those who will come next, to those we love, to those who are helping hold us in this time. I'm going to turn it over to Ali to tell us a bit about our program and to introduce our incredible musicians.
Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be with you all. I'm going to take a breath and invite anyone who wants to join me. And just want to start by naming that whatever you are feeling today, you're welcome in this space. It's been a turbulent last few months, and there's a lot that we're all holding, including recent events and other events that Rabbi Laura's been naming. And we're here today because our Jewish tradition knows how to hold us through devastating and terrifying times. It's here for us with the tradition that it offers, and singing together can help regulate our nervous systems as much as that is possible to do, and to help us access and move through our feelings so that we can take action together. And as Rabbi Laura was saying, to remember our collective power. So this night is for you. We'll be posting the lyrics in the chat for each song. And how it will work is that the two locations will take turns leading the different songs, which we will do a bit until the end before our time. And then we will close the space and share some opportunities to stay connected to this work. So you're invited to sing along on mute with the musicians today, or if it feels better for you, you can just listen and breathe. You're welcome to have your camera on and show your face and be in community, or if you're feeling like you just need some time to yourself, you can have your camera off. Anything that you do is just right. So we are honored tonight to have three incredible Jewish musicians and leaders today with us. We have Chloe Zelkha and Philly, and we have Molly Bajgot and Ilana Lerman together in Massachusetts. And we're going to drop their bios in the chat. And yeah, invite us all to enjoy and sing together.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. We're really glad to be here with you. And we'll just get right into it. Thanks for having us.
I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us, so lift me up to the light of change. There is hurting in my family, and there is sorrow in my town. There is panic across the nation, and there is wailing the whole world round. But I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us, so lift me up to the light of change. May the children see more clearly, and may the elders be more wise. May the winds of change caress us, even though it burns our eyes. Though I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change. Give me a mighty oak to hold my confusion. Give me a desert to hold my fears. Give me a sunset to hold my wonder. Give me an ocean to hold my tears. I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home. Now I know I'm not alone, 'cause I've been far, but now I'm close. Sweet mother, I'm coming home. Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing? Your love is everything, heart and soul, breath and skin. Your love is everything. Oh, mother, please hold me tight, 'cause mother, I need some help tonight. What went wrong will soon be right. Oh, mother, please hold me tight. Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing? Your love is everything, heart and soul, breath and skin. Your love is everything. Oh, mother, this world is strange. Love me, mother, and make me brave. In my dreams, on this stage, oh, mother, this world is strange. So tell me, mother, can you hear me sing? Your love is everything, heart and soul, breath
I have not come here alone. I carry my people in my bones. I have not come here alone. If you listen, you can hear them in my soul. I have not come here alone. I carry my people in my bones. I have not come here alone. If you listen, you can hear them in my soul. If you listen, you can hear them in my soul. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Nishma kol chai Tevarech et Shimcha Hashem Eloheinu Nishmat kol chai Tevarech et Shimcha Adonai Eloheinu We want to invite you all, if you would like, to put in the chat
beings that breathe you're grateful for. Nishma kol chai, the breath of all life. Tevarech et shimcha, blesses your name. Ya Arya, what's bringing you life that breathes life? Nishmat kol chai, Tevarech et shimcha, Adonai Eloheinu. Nishmat kol chai, Tevarech et shimcha, Adonai Eloheinu.
You're invited to put the names of those you're sending healing to in the chat. We'll send them healing. Hana, Elna, Refanala. Oh, Anna, Elna, Refanala. Oh, Anna, Elna.
Will you sit with me? Will you sit with me? Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. Comrade, I am hurting. Comrade, I am hurting. Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. I'm not running away. No, I'm not giving up hope. But I am feeling tired. Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. Comrade, hold my hand. Comrade, remind me. Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. Comrade, hold my hand. Comrade, remind me. Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. Will you sit with me? Will you sit with me? Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. Just for a little while. I know there's a world we're fighting for. How can I be a little more soft today? Oh, how can I be a little more soft today? How can I feel a little more connected today? Oh, how can I feel a little more connected today? If there's a blessing that you're sending yourself, how can I be a little more something today? You can put it in the chat. We might sing it. How can I get a little more grounded today? Oh, how can I
hopeful today. Oh, how can I be playful? How can I be a little more playful today? Oh, how can I be a little more forgiving today? Ah, my yellow,
Heart-supported, fearless. Samuch liba lo yirara. Samuch liba lo yirara. Samuch liba lo yitirara. Samuch liba lo tirara. 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 Samuch liba lo tirara.
There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. There are more waters rising, they will find their way to me. There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. There are more fires burning, they will find their way to me. There are more fires burning, this I know, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. There are more mountains falling, they will find their way to me. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. I will wade through the waters, they will find their way to me. I will wade through the waters, this I know, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know. I will walk through the fires, they will find their way to me. I will walk through the fires, this I know, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, they will find their way to me. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. There are more waters rising, they will find their way to me. There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. We will not enter
like drops of water shape the rocks as they rush down the falls. We know that together we are strong. שבחו גלים השמך על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו like drops of water shape the rocks as they rush down the falls. We know that together we are strong. We know that together we are strong. We will not underestimate our power any longer. We know that together we are strong.
Thank you so much, all of you. For those who don't know me, I'm Noah. I am the Spiritual Adaptation Associate with Dayenu. This was so beautiful. So grateful to you, Chloe, Molly, and Ilana for leading us in song today. Big thank you. Let's see some gratitude in the chat for our musicians. Seeing some hearts. If you want, you can drop one hope or song that you want to hold on to as we prepare to leave this space. And as we said in the beginning, we need each other more than ever in this moment, and we need to be organizing in addition to holding each other for climate justice together, and to be bolstering each other and ourselves with song and Torah. We also need to rest and recharge and nap and hold our people close and reach out. And so when the time is right, we'll be able to take courageous climate action together. So in the weeks to come, there are a couple of ways that we at Dayenu have opportunities for you to do this, to take action together. The first is our young people focused community organizing training called Taking Down Goliath for aspiring and for active climate organizers ages 18 to 32. So we're going to put the link in the chat for that. If you are someone who is between the ages of 18 or 32, or if you know someone who might be good for this training, you should feel excited to sign up or send that to someone. And if you identify as a Jew of color, Indigenous, Sephardi, or Mizrahi, we have a Jews of Color caucus. The next meeting for that caucus is on January 30th at 8:30 p.m. You can sign up for that in the link in our chat. And there's many other exciting opportunities to gather coming up. We heard that Tu B'Shvat Nigun, we're going to have a couple of Tu B'Shvat things on the horizon, and the first 100 days of the next administration will be marking with some social media content, so keep your eyes peeled for that. There's also going to be opportunities to host in-person study groups, collaborations with the Jewish Studio Project and One Table, and more, and we look forward to being together again with you soon. So keep an eye on the link in the chat, dayenu.org/events that Laura just posted for upcoming opportunities to stay connected. And with that, I bid you all a good and warm and restful evening.
We're gonna
Back
hear
to
one
Megan.
closing
Yeah.
song. Yep, one more song, and then we'll say Lehitrot and sign off for the night. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, everyone.
In doing and in dreaming, you've been dropping seeds behind you that will flower in due time. You will never know all the change that you help sow, but just know that it's happening all the time. You will never know all the beauty you help grow, but just know that it's happening all the time. 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 In doing and in dreaming, you've been dropping seeds behind you that will flower in due time. You will never know all the change that you help sow, but just know that it's happening all the time. You will never know all the beauty you help grow, but just know that it's happening all the time. 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 In doing and in dreaming, you've been dropping seeds behind you that will flower in due time. You will never know all the change that you help sow, but just know that it's happening all the time. You will never know all the beauty you help grow, but just know that it's happening all the time. 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 All the time.
Thank you so much to Ilana, to Molly, to Chloe, to everyone who came and joined us tonight. It is really a balm to be together in these harrowing times, and such a gift to move forward in this next stretch with the power of this community. Lehitrot, see you next time. Have a lovely evening.